In the early hours of the morning of Tuesday the 5th of July, Pecco Bagnaia crashed his car in Ibiza whilst driving over the legal limit. Bagnaia was the only person involved and thankfully no one was injured. His blood alcohol level showed a reading of 0.87, which is 3 times over the legal limit in Spain. Pecco took to social media to issue his apology. With all that being said, what should happen next? Yeah, what will Ducati do in terms of the a punishment? Will it be a fine? As the time of this video has been recorded, there has been no issued statement by Ducati Corsa themselves. We at Crash.net have asked for a comment and they have said that they're not going to comment on the matter. So what will they do? Now, it's a unique situation for MotoGP, as there's only a handful of situations that I can remember of the past 10 years, and 2 of them actually involve one rider, which is Hector Barbera. So Hector Barbera was caught in 2012 and 2018 for drink driving offences. The first one, he issued an apology, and that was it. The second one in 2018, when he rode for the Pons racing team in Moto 2, in 2018, he actually lost his ride. It was a mutual agreement that they would go their own ways after getting caught again drink driving. So in terms of a punishment for Pecco, it probably will most likely be a fine, and that'll be it. Will Dorna or the FIM do anything in terms of a punishment? It's hard to tell. It's such a unique situation for MotoGP to have this, as it doesn't come up very often, like I've said. Personally, it's such a disappointing and reckless decision from Pecco. As someone who's seen as a role model, I think, across the world, yes, people do make mistakes, but this mistake shouldn't have happened. It could have been easily avoided. Even in his apology, Pecco has said that he's practically a non-drinker, but it is shown when under the influence of alcohol, he has made one of the worst decisions possible, as it hasn't just endangered his own life, it has endangered the life of others. Now, thankfully, like we said at the start of this video, no one was hurt, including Pecco. It was just a single car incident. I believe it went into a ditch. There's photos circulating on social media. I'll put them on screen now if you haven't seen them, of just the car in the ditch. Very lucky that no one has been hurt. I just can't understand how someone can think that drink driving is the right decision, especially someone in Pecco's position. He's one of the biggest motorcycle riders in the world, and I'm sure Ducati pay him quite well. Why didn't he just get a taxi? It's that simple. He has plenty of money to pay for taxis. Whose first thought is it to get in a car when they've had a few drinks? You don't do it. I'm not here to preach a Pecco and make him feel terrible, but it's just the bare facts. You shouldn't do it. It's against the law. There's a limit for a reason, and I think that it shouldn't just be swept under the carpet by Ducati. And I think that Pecco will face uncomfortable questions when it gets to Silverstone. It'll bring unwanted attention, but that attention will be merited because of the decisions he's made. Pecco is a good person. I know that he comes across very articulate at times. He's a very thoughtful person when speaking to the media. He has just made a mistake, and I truly think he'll be open and honest when asked questions by the media when we arrive to Silverstone. Will the FIM and Dorna make him take road safety courses, just so that the message of drink driving is enforced even more to the audience that watch MotoGP, especially to the fans of Pecco, as they might be of a younger age, and it could be the chance for Bagnaia to turn this situation into a positive one for others not to make the same mistakes as him. No one is perfect, and as humans we all make mistakes, but for some people on social media to try and justify this reckless action is completely stupid. Things could have been completely different, and I think there's an expectation for MotoGP riders, who are supposed to be seen as the best athletes and role models in our sport, to act responsibly. On this occasion, Pecco Bagnaia didn't do that, and I hope that he can truly learn from this situation. Let us know in the comments below what you think about this situation. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Make sure to subscribe to Crash MotoGP for more content, and I will see you next time.